Hi, you guys. How are you?
Hi, Monica. Very well.
Good. Thank you so much for your time. I'm really grateful for it.
No
To
problem.
get started, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourselves, where you are in your financial journey? Let's start there.
So I'm Rob. I work at Becton Dickinson in the medical device field. I've worked for various medical device companies for going on 25 years now. Been here in Arizona, 20 of them. And we have 4 children, two are out of college already, one who is at ASU, and then a senior in high school coming up.
Gotcha. So what problems were you guys trying to solve financially when we came together?
We had 2 kids, twins, who were about to go to college, and we were not sure how we were going to pay for that. We had saved a little bit, but between what we needed for retirement and what we needed to spend for them, we had no idea where to go and what to do. Did I need to go back to work? What were we going to do?
Right, exactly. And so you guys had come to one of my How to Make College More Affordable workshops. Is
Absolutely. That Scottsdale Unified put on. And I came back to Rob and I said, I found a person. I found who we need to go see.
Fantastic. So where would you say you guys are at in your financial journey? Remember, we talk about it as climbing a mountain. You know, the accumulation phase is climbing up the mountain and then retirement's coming down. So about where are you guys at?
Nearing the end of accumulation, I hope.
Amen, right?
Yes. So as I said, we have one more senior in high school. So the next 4 years will still be expensive. And then after that, we would certainly look to begin spending some of that accumulated money.
Good, good. So how has your financial life changed since we've been working together?
I think primarily it's become more diversified. When we first started, other than real estate or the house we own, I think most, if not all, of our potential income was in stock for the Bard, the company I worked in at the time, in various forms. But one of the first things you encouraged us to do was diversify that, and so I think that was probably the first thing that happened.
Okay, great.
So how to use your stock more effectively.
Yes, also a part of that was ESPP, if you remember, employee stock purchase, and ultimately using that to gift it right to the twins at the time, and use that to pay for the education, which ultimately became a great vehicle to do that.
Great. What did you enjoy most about working with me, or were there any surprises in working with me?
I think what we enjoy the most is how personable it is, and how easy it is. I think those are probably the 2 things. There's no pressure to do anything. It's of no risk to us to sit and listen to anybody, right, for an hour or so. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we part friends and no love lost. So I think that's a great thing from a potential financial, advisor person.
Well, and what I like is I'm inherently more cautious, and you're very good at explaining things to me, hearing my concerns, talking me through them, and explaining, because I'm not so much in the financial world, and you do a very good job of breaking it down in a way that it's very clear and understandable, and then answering all of my questions, because I always have 100 questions. So I always.
Well, that's good. That's good. I always say.
Our side.
What's that?
I said getting her to our side.
That's right. Exactly.
I'm slower to move over.
That's okay. We take whatever time it needs to get you the full understanding, because I always say my job is to teach you how to fish, not necessarily give you a fish, because financial literacy is important, and you guys need to understand why we're making the decisions, or why I'm making the recommendations that I am. Yeah, so you both have been wonderful in referring me clients in the past. What is it? What would you tell somebody who was looking for a financial advisor about what it's like to work with Monica?
Again, I think it's totally non-threatening. It's easy. There's zero risk to an initial consultation, and at the very least, you come out learning something, and maybe a particular vehicle is not for you, but the fact that you went means you're thinking about it, and probably when you left, you're thinking about it more, no matter if it works out or not.
And you always have lots of options to present.
Great.
It's not just one type of option.